my present from Santa! Yeah, thank you, Santa. I got two, in fact. Got a small, puny one and this big one, so I think we should open the big one now, you know? Just because. Now, let's open this fucker. What the fuck is this shit? Exchange a game? Interchangeable? Ultimate Spider-Man by Lexibook Compact Cyber Arcade? What a load of goat fuck! Marvel Ultimate Spider-Man by Lexibook. What's this? Compact Cyber Arcade. Copyright. Yeah, it's compact, alright. It's fucking small. 10 Spider-Man Spiele. So it's in German, huh? Plus 140. So I guess there's 150 fucking shitty games on this. And look at that. There's a fucking stick on the screen. That's real good, isn't it? So let's take a look at this. Exchange a game. Oh, that sounds fancy. This is probably not even a real word, but whatever. Interchangeable. Oh, that sounds amazing. For ages 4 and up. So I guess minors shouldn't choke on this, which would be pretty damn hard with those big ass cartridges. 8 different cartridges for selection. Wow, collect them all, so it's Pokemon. Basketball, gotta have that. Soccer, you gotta have that. Football. Why the fuck not? Formula 1. Okay. Space Intruder, so that's Space Invaders, I guess. Marine War. Looks like a shitty version of Top Gun. Street Fighter fucking 3. Holy shit. We got Street Fighter 3 on this. We got Street Fighter 3. Only got Street Fighter 2. So screw that fucking game. We gotta play Street Fighter 3 on the Exchange game. That is the name. Captain Hero. Don't even give a fuck anymore. So let's see what games we got. We got Formula 1, I guess. Soccer. Who gives a crap? Basketball. I don't give a fuck. And what's this? It says Street Fighter 3 on it. So, a Street Fighter 3 on the console? It better fucking be. Anyway, let's open these fuckers. Alright, we got one problem right from the bat. Fucking plastic. This is fucking atrocious. I can't. Holy fuck, holy shit. I destroyed it. Cool. Okay, I guess we. Crap. Shit. Ow. This thing. Ouch. Razor sharp, man. These things are from fucking hell. Really, if they made tanks out of this, they would freaking win the war all the fucking time. What the hell is shit? Seriously, this shit, you need fucking scissors, and even that is... Damn it! Ah, shit. Get the game out. Oh, fuck it. Get the fucking game out. Oh, there we go. Oh. Well, that was easy. Oh, and look, there's actually a small screen in between. That's nice. Good. We already talked about this being almost broken, so I guess we could... Yeah, there we go. Ah, Jesus. Why do you need fucking scissors for this shit? You shouldn't make something this hard to get. What the fuck were they thinking? Anyway, never mind, we got the games out. And now, what we all been waiting for? How the fuck do you open this thing? This... Oh, great. Oh, no. Oh, fuck, it's just a fucking sticker. There are no Street Fighters fucking 3. There's not even a screen, actually. What the hell is this shit? 2 AA batteries? Okay, that's okay, I guess. What the fuck, you do this? I don't know. Anyway, I opened these things now. Cool. So we got 2 rather weirdly looking game consoles on our hands. One that's just odd in shape and basically everything, and one with 10 Spider-Man games on it. Heck yeah! I mean, can't possibly be any worse than Amazing Spider-Man, right? So, I think we should start out with this one. So first of all, there's really no way to connect these to the TV, so I can't record with my capture card, so sorry for the more than savage recordings. Alright, let's begin then. Okay, let's start out with Spider-Man on Lexibook. Yeah, there's an A button up here, volume reset, that's kinda shitty. B button, and the D-pad, and let's turn it around, put the batteries in. Oh look, Spider-Man logo, and what is that? A freaking screw? I have to get this? Fuck. Come on. Damn it. Hate these things. Why? Oh, and look at that. It freaking snaps in place. There's no need for this. Fuck that shit. Okay, let's put the batteries in then. Okay. There we go. I'm not putting in the screw. Remove this thing. Oh, look at that. It's so beautiful. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, we got Spider-Man, Catch Them All, Spider Hero, Ultimate Bubbles, fucking Bubbles, Power Box, To the Rescue, Avoid the Threats, Save the City, Swing, Fall, Sprint, Mr. Runner, Golf.
So we see that the games are different colors on the menu. I guess the top ones are Spider-Man.
Okay, Spider-Man. Okay, A button doesn't work. B. Oh, it's actually Spider-Man! Holy shit, I did not expect that. Start. Oh, fuck. There we go. Press B to jump. Okay, the first game is shit. I guess we can only hope that the other 149 games are better. I mean, they can't possibly be any worse, right?
Okay, the next Spider-Man game is Catch Them All.
Well, that is a catchphrase we can't use anymore. Right, Pokemon?
Anyway, it's a simple game where you have to catch different objects with a claw from your spider crotch. It's bad. Moving on to the next one, Spider Hero. Ooh, sounds cool. Well, you're Spider-Man trying to... Okay, not get hit. I thought for sure I had to jump on the bastards. The graphics are bad even for Virtual Boy standards, and the gameplay is dumb. And also, there's no manual for the objective here, and the A button does nothing yet again. Moving on. Next up, Ultimate Bubbles, which is a lame version of Buster Brothers. You just get to play as Spider-Man. Yay. I always wanted to be Spider-Man bursting bubbles. Oh shit, there's actually a boss battle in this game? Holy fuck! And it's also the only stage with any sound. Well, it's shit, but for curiosity's sake, I wanted to figure out which other villains they included. Well, they included the Green Goblin and the Green Goblin.
Yeah, they didn't really much care for this, did they?
And also, I have to bring this up, but the console is sort of called Ultimate Spider-Man 140 plus 10 in 1. So, I have to question why did they go with the original Goblin and not the Ultimate Goblin? Sure, most people would say that the original Goblin looks better, but that's not the point. The point is, it is actually false advertisement. They include a Goblin not featured in the show, which they got the license from. Well, let us assume for this instance that they did get the license.
But we all know they actually did not.
Okay, moving on. The next game of Spider-Man is Power Box, which is just Sakuban with Spider-Man.
When you think Ultimate Spider-Man games, you really don't think Sakuban, right? Honestly, the Disney Infinity representation of Spider-Man was better. And that was supposed to be toys.
Anyway, the game is lame and still there's no fucking A button use in any of the games. Next up, To the Rescue, which is a Bit Trip Runner. Yeah, they ripped off that game.
Believe it or not, Bit Trip Runner came out before this piece of fucking anal waste.
Okay, this game features music, which isn't common on this console, and a yell from Spider-Man. Yeah, it's so hard to hear, but I think my editing tool cut out a bit of the noise, which, let's be honest, every single sound in this game is. Okay, next up, Avoid the Threats. Yeah, should've put that on the front cover.
That way, people would have known to avoid the threats, which is the mental scars this piece of fucking garbage would cause you.
Well, Avoid the Threats is just Donkey Kong from the arcade. Yeah, how about that? Spider-Man has to climb up a building avoiding shit. Actually, It's more like Donkey Kong Jr. on the NES, where you have to save Donkey Kong. Well, the controls are shit. What did you expect? And also, when you die, Spider-Man makes this sound.
That is just so random. Who the hell did they get to voice this?
And you just have that weird laugh they use in Ed, Edd n Eddy. Figures that they didn't even make their own sound effects. Come to think of it, a lot of the music is really similar to another plug-and-play console that I own. These things are a certain type of bad, really. Anyway, moving on, the next Spider-Man game is Save the City. Okay, the name sounds promising. Maybe we get something similar to Batman on the NES. That would be awesome. Or maybe we just get a stupid clone of Oilswell on the fucking ColecoVision.
Yeah. How's that for obscure?
Well, the game is dumb. Collect all coins and don't hit the web. So it's actually more like Retarded Snake than it is Oilswell. Okay, next game, Swingfall.
Okay, that does sound Spider-Man-like. Especially the first few times you play a good Spider-Man game. You swing, and then you fall down on your ass.
Okay, the game is dumb. What else did you expect? You just press B at the right time and you win. Do it too early or too slow and you lose. Okay, last spider game, Sprint. Ooh, sounds riveting. You crawl up the building hoping you don't hit something on the way. Press B to jump to the other building. You can't speed up or slow down at all. Similar to Mighty McFly on the NES actually. Apart from that, it's really hard to see what the hell you're doing. So, with this type of recording, I can only imagine how terrible it is.
Well, that was all Spider-Man games on this console. Before we move on, let's take a quick look to see if there's anything of note in the other 140 video games. Yeah, I actually did take a quick look at all of them.
Number 11, Mr. Runner. Which is exactly the same as To the Rescue, which we already established is a blatant copy of Bit Trip Runner. So it's a knockoff of the knockoff's knockoff. Damn! Way to go, Lexibook, you sure are shit. Number 12, Golf. Oh god. Well, it is golf. Moving on. 13, Ping Pong. Well, that guy is overly happy, isn't he? Well, you smash the B button hoping you open and doesn't do the same. It's actually really close to Wii Sports Tennis, where you just flail the Wii remote around a lot.
Yeah, this is Wii Tennis! And yet we all loved it!
What am I saying? Close to Wii Tennis? Man, someone might be offended by that. It's as close to Wii Tennis as Virtua Boy was to being a success. As in, Nintendo made it so you would think so, but apart from brand, it was as far from the goal as it could be. Whatever, I'm digging too deep into this, I might need to move on. Number 15, since 14 is just fishing. Explorer.
Just like that other Spider-Man game, Spider Jump. Wow, knocking off the knockoff? Moving on.
Next up, Bubble Blaster. Ooh, I wonder what this is going to be.
It fucking sucks.
Okay, another rip-off game of their already ripped-off game. Moving on, Bubble Hero. Another Bubble game?
Man, come on, was this thing sponsored by the Bubble thing?
And it's bad. Next up, Happy Jump. The same fucking game again? Only with this black-headed weirdo. I pass. Okay, next up, Fruit Killer. Sadly enough, this is the most original game so far, and it's just a butchered version of Fruit Ninja. Yeah, remember that game? Everybody went nuts about it.
It was like an epidemic! Fruit Ninja here, Fruit Ninja there, everywhere you looked, Fruit fucking ass Ninja! Damn! I guess it's not quite over.
Okay, next game, Fun Dash. Gee, this looks like the other Spider-Man game too.
So really, it should have been called 140 games and some of them is reskinned to look like Spider-Man.
Okay, Ball Blaster. I always hated this one. Seriously, I can't remember what the original game was called, but honestly, almost every plug and play I own have something like this. It's disgusting. Seriously, why this of all games? Why not Tetris or Puyo Puyo? Maybe because they are both copyrighted and Sega doesn't like you using their material. Okay, Kitchen War. As a culinary expert, I guess this sounds cool. Okay, the chef mocks you for reasons unknown, and you have to throw stuff at him. Sadly enough, you only use the B button on this one. And by that, I mean you can't fucking aim. How great is that? That would be like if in Ocarina of Time you could only shoot straight ahead in the slingshot minigame.
You wouldn't want that, right? But back to the shit console.
Darts. Moving on. Jangenbon.
For you who doesn't know Japanese, it's rock, paper, scissors.
With a creepy looking kid who really needs to be put down. And also, this music reminds me of a retarded imitation of Crossfire's epic commercial. Don't you fucking laugh at me. Okay, next up, Fun Claw. You are a toy crane picking up animals on the beach. That's all there is to it, and also the animals make sounds when you pick them up. So it's basically a video game version of that stupid baby toys that most dentist offices had when I was a kid.
And the cow goes... I was so wrong all this time.
Next up, Space Castle.
Yeah, when you make your own Space Invaders game, it's time for you to go in the trash bin. But there's like 70 games left, so... I guess you got lucky, Ultimate Spider-Man 140 plus 10 games in one.
Number 28, Dream Bubble. Okay, forget what I said about Tetris before, they actually have that. Damn. Next game. Air Circus. Some bear screams and clowns falls from the heaven. It's literally Firefighter on the NES, just worse since the clowns are fucking creepy.
I wish Pennywise was here. At least he's funny.
You do? Well, you better let the poor guy out!
Oh, come on! I didn't mean it literally.
Number 30, Bird Hunter. I actually got a ROM of this one on my Retron 77. Yeah, I actually got it to work. How cool is that? Sidetracked again, but can you blame me? Atari 2600 is probably one of the best consoles of all times. No internet required, no DLC, no microtransactions, and best of all, no live services. Well, apart from Sword Quest. Happy Farm number 34. Yeah, we skipped a few since one is only Woody jumping on platforms, believe me. It's nowhere near as exciting as it sounds. Happy Farm is feeding the rabbits, and yeah, it's another puzzle game, not much to say than make them bunnies happy. The Sky Mission. You are a kid shooting water at balloons, but you can't shoot diagonal, so you destroy the presents every time. What shooting game can't you shoot diagonal? Seriously, Contra could do it, and that was NES. Move Fun. I read trying to move objects since it's fun. Yeah, I don't think an explanation is needed. Okay, moving on, Farm Pinball. Yeah, I could have sworn these graphics were ripped straight from Minish Cap, but let's give them the benefits of a doubt. Next up, Super Rabbit. Maybe they should have called it Rayman Raven Rabbit's ripoff. Yeah, it's literally a rabbit. Freak Number. Seriously, you are a Monopoly cheater counting numbers. Damn. Spring Bros is just like that clown game, which is Firefighter basically. 44, Final Escape. Wish I could do that. Dinosaur doing random shit. Moving on. Submarine War is just literally Battleship. Yeah, that shitty board game nobody wanted to play with you, even though you probably had the coolest version in existence. But that's probably just me. Delivery Man. Oh boy, the controls doesn't work. And no, you don't use the A button either. Why would you even think that? Only like 2 games so far, I believe, used that. Mr. Onion. Kirby clone in Spelunker. Next, Manic Troll. Huh.
Oh, Manic Troll is a pirate playing the crane game for doubloons. Well, that makes more sense than when they turned it into a fucking Spider-Man game!
Versus Football. Ever wondered how Pong could be turned into football or soccer? Yeah, me neither. Mystic Team. I got no clue what the hell this is. Imp and Cubes. You're Casper the Friendly Ghost. Twice. And you shoot stuff at other stuff hoping that some stuff happens.
And I have to say, it figures it's bad. I mean, Casper the Friendly Ghost is in it. Seriously, no joke here. Any video game whatsoever with Casper in it is just bad. I wish they never existed.
Goodbye.
Pair up. Memory game. Yeah, moving on. Sprout's Adventure. Hey Red, I think Game Freak wants you back. That is, if you remember to send in your Gala visa. You did do that, right?
Well, apparently not, since he's in this game, and not Pokemon Sword and Shield. Yeah, you go figure that one out.
Ballmania, a reversed Hungry Hippo, I assume. Find the way. Clearly this console didn't. Win or lose, a retarded version of Breakout, yet another shittier version of an Atari game. How can you do that in 2014? Chifu me. Not racial insensitive at all. It's Janken Pun again, just Pucka from that shitty animated short. Awake Baby. The fuck is this? You are a teddy bear that's a different color and you have to move the other bears to get out of there. Wonder if they used a randomizer for the names in this console. Okay, this is the third game that is a knockoff of Firefighter. Man, the creators must have really loved that game so much that they just had to include it so many times. And by the way, a change of scenery doesn't make it a different game. That makes it a new level, you fucking idiots.
So how many games have been put in so far? About 20?
Popball. That is fucking NES. How upfront can you be? Oh, and also it's yet another Buster Brothers ripoff.
I didn't see this. This is just Land Mover.
Blockout. More like yet another Breakout. This time it's just fucking Breakout. Magic Diamond. Tetris again. Hit and Move. You're an anime chick playing Buster Brothers. Great.
What the Most original so far.
Fruitfall. Yet another one of those with that shitty mouse. Little Plane. Not only did they rip off planes, I mean, who fucking does that? But it also yet another one of those games there's like a million of on this console. It's just reversed. That's all. Smart Frog. One word. Play Frogger instead. Go Soccer. Ever wondered how soccer could be turned into a pinball game? Yeah, me neither. Puzzle Quest. A shitty version of Mario vs Donkey Kong. Pack Sweeper. What the fuck? That's literally a game on my other plug-and-play system. Paintmaster. Another blatant copy of an old Atari game.
Oh, come on! 100 games in 100 games? No thanks.
Wormcatch. It's just a bad version of Flappy Birds. Yeah, how that is possible, I have no clue. Fuzzic Underground, yeah, this is the original Spider-Man game. Thank goodness they have it on here twice, huh? Flame Beetle. Got no clue what this is. Hide and Seek. Yeah, it is what it is.
Seriously, who in their right minds makes an entire video game based on that test your skill minigame from Mortal Kombat? I tell you who. Lexibook and fucking Phoenix Games. Oh yeah, there is no Christmas whatsoever unless I can rant and bitch about Phoenix Games.
Next up, Flying.
What the hell?
Number Piece or Sudoku. Next up, Push the Box. Yeah, Sakuban again. And also, what the hell of a name is Push the Box?
That's not a name, that's just an action. You are pushing the box. That would be the same if Zelda was called Beat the Bad Guy or Mario called Collect the Stars. Push the box. Yeah, I know where they can push it.
Okay, let's skip a few since I'm really pushing it for time here. Next we got Code Eagle with a title card and a small cutscene. Impressive. But it's just elevator action and people don't like it when I make fun of elevator action, so I better move on. Ogreish Flower. Instead of red from Pokemon, you are a green Kirby. Happy Diamond, you are Santa Claus. Merry Christmas trying to match the symbols. This would be sort of okay in lack of better stuff, but it is actually the second time they used this game. Juggle. You are a creepy clown juggling. Moving on.
Fuck! Man, 100 games done already? And half of them are more or less just copies of others? Making this console feature less games than Action 52 when we are done.
Dragonfire. Oh yeah, that sounds rad. Or Snake. Damn. Okay, Garden Weeper, a game of lawnmowers and by barrels. Yeah, I see that Pokemon.
Okay, I have to say this is disturbing. Any Pokemon that didn't make it into the Galar region ends up in shitty knockoff video games? Is this what you wanted, Game Freak? Your poor, precious Pokemon to be mistreated by creeps? Please, Game Freak, do us all a favor and add in the rest of the Pokemon.
Okay, Pinball Track, you are a pinball in a pipe system. This is a dumb idea. Okay, let's go. Probably better than Pokemon Let's Go, am I right?
Nothing to say about... That's a Goomba. Goomba. Is this Hotel Mario? I am not doing Hotel Mario today, thank you very much.
Take a smile. You are a creep taking pictures of bread stalls in a car. Weirdo. Climbing challenge. Yet another Donkey Kong Jr. ripoff. And yeah, you are controlling Funky Kong in a fucking Donkey Kong copy.
What the fuck is wrong with these people? Have they never heard of copyright?
Next up, Baby Arms. Sounds morbid. Oh, okay, you are a baby blowing bubbles at another baby. How you win? I couldn't care less. All I care about is why somebody made a fucking game based on the SpongeBob quote, bubble blowing babies. Pile the bucks. That's all there is to it. I could have sworn though that is the backdrop from Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Igloo Land. Sweet, a Mario Free clone? Okay, I'll take it.
You motherfucking assbags! Sakuban again? And a world map to top it off? Why does Sakuban need a fucking world map? Take that, irreplaceable toy that I own!
Yeah. Link's Awakening called, they made an amazing remaster. What did you do? Steal their old assets? Fast Race. Finally, something different.
This is fucking Rat Race if they didn't care about it. Dumb blurry race? Holy shit, I didn't even read that.
Next, Arkanoid.
Do I need to say anything else?
Okay, Loop Tennis, same music as always and a shitty drawing of a kid. So, you have to bounce balls on rackets. Hours of fun. Yay. Ocean Quest, you are fairy trying to fucking move. Come on. Okay, next up, Push the Ball. Again, that's an action, not a title. Isn't this Virtua Boy? Speedway X. I like how they added all the racing games at the end. Great. Okay, moving on, Rainbow. You are a pot of gold trying to catch stars and rainbows. Island Called. They want you to stop being racists. Risker. You are a kid and the toys are out to kill you. But it is basically a terrible version of Ghost House on the Master System. Funny how a gaming console in 2014 makes worse games than they did back then. VR Racing. Yeah, I got this on Switch by Sega. In number 137, Wild River. Sure it is a wild river when you're in the middle of the fucking ocean. And also, it's just Frogger again. Yeah. Number 147, 100 meter dash. You are animals racing each other. Wait a minute, Dick and Cum?
The animals are called Dick and another one Cum? I don't think this game is suited for anyone at this point.
Green Quest, the second last game. Ooh, is this like Zelda? Of course not. You are a blue cat destroying everything inside. Yeah, nothing can stop you. Everything disintegrates. And finally, number 150, Firefighter. Okay, before we take a look at this, we've had like 3, maybe 4 blatant copies of Firefighter, and now we actually have a game called Firefighter. I wonder what that is. Probably goat smoking weed from an orangutan's asshole. Well, it's Firefighter. They didn't even try it, did they? Well, that's fucking $30 wasted. Let's take a look at this other console exchanger game. Yeah, this is going to be awesome. I mean, it can't be any worse. Okay, next one. Exchange a game. Yeah. Oh, of course. No screw. Fuck this shit, man. Why? Why do we need fucking screws?
go. Okay. Put in the batteries. This fucker. Oh. Come on. This actually needs to screw. Good. Let's do this then. And let's turn it on. Where's the... Oh. Oh yeah, forgot the game. Okay, this is not good. It's almost impossible. Okay, what do we have? Formula 1, soccer, basketball. Let's... Do I need to remove some sort of thing on this? Come on. Oh, the number's still there. The hell? Oh my goodness! It's leaving a print. Okay, let's try this fucker then. Oh, it's actually working? Holy fuck! I did not expect that. Okay, start. Oh fuck, it's Tiger all over again. I can literally see everything.
So as you can see, the soccer game is just a Tiger handheld console, literally. That's what it is, a lousy piece of Tiger knockoff.
This is mind-boggling! Who in the right minds would make this? To kids! Well, anyway. I hope you were entertained by my fucking misery. Merry Christmas to you all, and to you all, a good night.